Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGuy21. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars KOTOR 2 The Sith Lords. Last time I decided to waste some time by helping out Mandalore finding some Mandalorian clans on Nar Shaddaa and Dantooine. Yay! Well, I tried to remember what the trigger was to progress with Onderon, or at the very least finish Onderon. Turns out it's a kick in the balls. Because I actually looked this up, alright? And the only way for Onderon to finish is for me to progress with the main storyline of another planet. Alright, sure. Whatever, game. Whatever you say. So let's get back to the Ebon Hawk and head to Korriban, because that's the only planet left on the star map with a main quest line for us to do. What a bunch of bullshit. I deserve this.
Mandalore will gather the scattered clans. We will triumph.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Do I have anything I need to sell? No, I'm just gonna basically keep all my equipment until I reach the end game, pretty much, before I start making finalized choices. Whoops, why am I taking the long way when I could just talk to the guide?
Ready to hit. Follow.
Yeah. Alright, let's head back at the Ebon Hawk. Let's head to Korriban, homeworld of the Sith. Fantastic. And this time, it's not going to be populated by a stupid academy. It's going to be like it usually is. Dark, depressing, decrepit, and very, very much against people. Oh boy. Korriban, here we come. Arid climate, volcanic terrain. Even though technically there's no volcanoes, but whatever. We're off to Korriban! A planet that's steeped in the dark side and Sith Lords of the past. The old Sith Lords of yore. That's actually hard to say. Sith Lords of yore. Ugh. Reside here. At least we don't have to deal with Malik's bullshit academy. And those arrogant assholes. I think I'm gonna need to take some rubbing alcohol to this controller. Last night I decided to bust out one of my,
We've hit the ground. This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the ambition to use it. There is great power in this place for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I decided to bust out one of my old third-party controllers to see if I can make some use out of it. Problem is that it's caked in a sticky substance that I don't understand, and a bunch of dirt and dust. So I decided to take a Lysol 4-in-1 cleaning solution to it, and it's cleaned up some of the stuff, but after leaving it surrounded by paper towels, it's now left a film and a bunch of microfiber cloth stuff on it. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to take some rubbing alcohol to this. I mean, I could use it still. I mean, the buttons are not covered in gunk. Joysticks are fine. It's only everything else that's covered in gunk. Which probably would be worn away by friction, but whatever. I'll worry about that later. What happened here?
It was said that Revan intended to return to Korriban to subdue any potential Sith insurgents, but Revan disappeared. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Korriban much as we have, barren and lifeless. It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith Lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy.
Do you think there are any living Sith here?
As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith Lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here. You should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be.
Well, let's head out then.
If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
Very well, stay here and keep the engines primed in case we need to leave quickly.
I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed. The academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith live still.
Thanks, Kreia. Thanks. And the reason why she won't walk on the surface of Korriban is because she's still technically a Dark Lady of the Sith. Even though her technical hero alignment is gray, but yeah, she will refuse to walk on Korriban's surface because of an encounter in the academy. Okay, who am I taking with me? Let's take HK and Mira. Why not? Lovely! We're in the Valley of the Dark Lords.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
Great!
Ready?
Get to deal with plundered Sith tombs. Fantastic. Hooray! Paralysis immunity. Do-do-do-do. Alright. There isn't anything else for her to wear, is there? No, it doesn't look like it. I lose a couple points of wisdom. 28 versus 20. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright. Oh, that's why. Dexter is at 22, which is +6.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
You don't know that.
Fool, you've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
What are these guardians?
Hissis are semi-intelligent beasts, corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hissis are drawn to suffering and carnage. They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Korriban. The angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these Hissis as thralls to their will.
Great! Now I have to deal with stealth lizards. Whoa! Okay, these things apparently do not want to get hit. That's annoying. There we go.
That's another one for me.
Ow. There we go. All because I looted a construction kit from a corpse. That sounds about right. Multi-shield generator, poison rocket, some credits. Oh boy. They're gonna come up every time I loot a corpse, aren't they? I still can't. I find it hilarious that HK knows how to kick.
That's another one for me.
I mean, it's basic, but
That's
still.
another one for me.
Assassination protocol initiated.
Huh. They look like demonic crocodiles. Or are they alligators? Or wingless dragons, actually. Actually, they look like demonic Komodo dragons. I'm just making all sorts of observations today. Okay, you know what? How about we ignore the,
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master. The, let's ignore the, lizard guardians of the dead and just, not loot the corpses, shall we?
Good to go.
Even if they are worth 400 experience points a pop. You're kidding.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajanta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise.
Tell me more.
Ajanta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajanta Paul and showed him the path back to the light.
You sound like you disapprove.
One who has fallen so far and done so much evil does not deserve redemption. In a way, such a turning from one's nature is cowardly, a betrayal of the self.
Let's just move on. Because I got a feeling arguing with her is gonna prove to be disastrous. So let's not do that. Skeleton corpse, ignore you. What about this tomb? They've all been closed shut.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force.
Tell me more.
Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic.
Sounds like civil wars are common among the Sith.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
So, what happened between Sadow and Kresh?
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
Yeah. Man, I keep playing with this goddamn controller trying to wipe out the crud. Blah! It's gonna drive me nuts, I just know it. Why couldn't we park in the ruins of the actual, oh, I don't know, settlement and not here in the Valley of the Dark Lords? Atten?
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
Tell me more.
More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Lacking a proper opponent, they decide to test their mettle against themselves instead of, you know, strengthening their power. Ugh. I'm not sure if it's the dark side that's causing them to fight each other or their own bland stupidity.
This was the tomb of Tulak Ord, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords.
Tell me more.
His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived.
What made him so good?
That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb. Unfortunately, Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
Great. Well, knowing us, we'll probably find the goddamn holocron. Somehow, some way. My phone just beeped. I should probably plug that into a charger before it dies. Oh, you can definitely tell the difference between the dirt. Wow, that is, yeah, Korriban's naturally red, if I remember right. Aha! I knew there'd be HK units here. Perfect. It's a good thing I did get that HK quest activated now. Otherwise, I'd be fucked!
Diagnostic.
For some reason, I cannot fire. To see a statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, but I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned. Yeah. You haven't met one of the HK-50 teams, however, HK-47 still needs 2 more in order to acquire the factory's location. And when we do find the location, we will storm in, guns a-blazing, and destroying all these lesser copies of the original. It's failing, Master. Systems failing, Master. Droid diatom plating. Could you guys drop something that's actually decent for armor?
Energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the Academy before venturing into the cave.
You say that, now you're just making me curious. Greya told you there is a great power coming from a cave on Korriban. She advised you to explore the Academy before venturing into the cave. Well, I'm gonna be attacked by Shirax. Great. Now, she is technically right when she recommends to explore the Academy first, because this cave may or may not be one of the hardest areas, depending on your character. That really depends on your character build, because otherwise... Oh boy. How about we just go into the academy itself and not have to worry? Deadly Tukata! You still are alive. How? What do you fuckers eat? Shirax? Or do you sustain yourself on dark side energy? Which doesn't make a lot of sense because the dark side is corrupting and corruption and destruction, not healing, for the most part. I imagine dark side healing is very, 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 very extremely painful to go through.
Hairs on the back of my neck are standing. You sure we get to go in there?
You can expect more than these beasts within the academy. Be prepared.
Yay, we're gonna be attacked by Sith assassins, aren't we? Mirror, we'll be fine. You could spam force powers and be good. I can't. Oh. Hi, tall, dark, and gruesome. It's been a while.
Her apprentice is here. Find him.
I'm surprised HK's not saying anything. You'd think he... Oh wait, his memory's been wiped. He wouldn't have any recollection of coming into this place. HK, let's be honest. Is you kicking actually doing any damage to them? I don't think it is. Well, there's nothing here but dead. Dead walls, dead lights, soon to be dead assassins. You're dead. You guys are a lot weaker than the ones on Duxon. What the hell? Apparently you can buff HK. What? Okay, apparently the Force can also affect droids. By increasing their physical capabilities somehow. Sure! Why not? I mean, it doesn't make sense, but okay, I'll take it. Fuck you! I got a lightsaber. The universal lockpick. I don't need your frickin' keys. Freedon Nad's blaster. Why does Freedon Nad need a blaster? Who cares? Oh hey, more assassins. Sup?
Ready?
Acknowledge.
HK. You know that you, have, special, things, right? Okay, sure. Apparently him kicking things involves him using his... Those are his animations for when he's using 2 blaster pistols. I just realized that. Thanks.
Let's move out.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master. I wish I could give you a fucking, melee weapon. Read on that's blaster. Holy crap. Damn it. Blaster pistol. 3 to 12 damage. Plus 2 to 20 dark side. Okay. Plus 2 attack modifier. Upgradable scope. Only restricted to dark side, Sith assassins, Sith lords, and Sith marauders. A vile weapon that belonged to Freedon Nad. This blaster has killed more Jedi than any lightsaber. Apparently. Sure, whatever you say, game. Freedon Nad must have been a crack shot then. Alright, let's continue exploring this decrepit academy. Oh no! Poison! Hello, assassins. So you set traps. One problem with that. It's not gonna work. I think the only reason why these guys are making their saving throws versus Mira's force powers is because her Jedi levels are kind of weak. Low. They're low, not weak. These doors are locked. Okay, we're gonna have to find a terminal, some description, or the proper key to unlock them. Great. Of course, this is the point of the game where I truly find out whether or not the droid planet was actually installed correctly. Locked. Because... what's her name? Master Vash, I think? Tech Specialist Belt. These two Kata are going to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons. We're trying to use our stealth generator to sneak past them, but then some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood is turning the damn beast wild. Yeah, yeah, I think Master Vash is her name. I can't remember off the top of my head. She was said to be here. Now, once I find where she normally is in the base game, I'll find out whether or not the mod was actually installed properly. Beyond a fucking loading screen at the start. It's kind of obvious to see when the restoration mod is working. It's on the title screen, the loading screens, the HK droid sequences, the HK droid quest being an actual thing, various equipment that I'm getting. Thank you. All that for a life support pack. Fuck you. Well, that's a terminal that can't be used. Great. What's down here? Ah, an actual terminal. Excellent. Another footlocker. Plasma rockets. Oh, hey, what's up?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Computer panel. Enter student identification. Bypass login and manually create ID. ID recognized. Create a new user account. Your new student ID is this sequence. Memorize your ID. Losing your user ID may result in disciplinary action. Resetting. Enter this sequence. Greetings, student. Message as they falls. Due to the absence of a headmaster wishes the automatic training system until further notice. Access training room. Error. Access denied. Level 1 students must complete the level 1 written test before allowed to training room. Okay, access learning material. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. You have access to Sith Academy automated training system. You'll need to complete a test on the computer panel to gain access to the training room. There may be helpful information in the library. Okay, we need to find 2 more HK droids. I don't know if they'll actually be inside the temple proper. One more Tukata. Time to kill. Oh boy.
Like that?
Ba-da-da-da-da. There we go. Failure. Fuck off. An orange crystal. Okay, sure. You know, I was expecting something a little bit more. New recruits. In the absence of many Sith Masters, basic training has been automated. Solve them yourself. Students are too weak to be self-reliant, will soon fail here. Alright. Other than the constant backstabbing of Sith politics, basically, the Sith training regimen is improve yourself and solve the problems yourselves. Don't rely on others. Sounds like what I did for high school. Until I was forced to do group projects. That was a fucking hassle and a half. Why would I waste my time and effort dealing with idiots when I could just finish the project myself? This is the work log of a Twi'lek treasure hunter. All the interest is the last entry. Jay thinks I'm wasting my time, but I won't make it past this damn thorium. I have to blow it to bits with the thorium charges. We were sent here for the holocrons, and I refuse to be the only one to return empty-handed. More Sith assassins. Well, apparently these treasure hunters / gravediggers didn't realize that there's a certain mechanisms in place to prevent you from robbing everything, you morons. Can you make this? Yes, but you still take damage.
When someone goes through this much trouble to seal a door, usually means there's something important on the other side.
Observation. It would take more firepower than we have to access the room beyond this door.
This heavily reinforced door has been fused shut. Well, sounds to me like we just need to find the right amount of firepower or a hidden switch to open the door. Now that I started talking about group projects during schooling, I'm trying to remember where my hatred of group projects began. Oh yeah, it was in middle school. Essentially, designing a parachute out of a plastic bag. It was a group effort. I suggested using an actual parachute design by using two bags. Having one bag have a circle cut out of the middle of it, and having the second bag be attached to the other bag, so it's essentially two bags at one. Yeah, the group told me to shut the fuck up and don't talk, and I didn't know what I was talking about. So yeah. I learned never to, ever try to help someone again. People think I'm an asshole for no good reason. Oh no, there's reasons. There are reasons. You would just have to live through my, schooling years in order to figure that out. Contractors, read this first, damn it! Use the thorium charges in this locker only as a last resort to clear a blocked door. This structure is very old and unstable, and the cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifacts we were sent here to collect. Who sent you here to collect artifacts? Well, we got thorium charges. Computer panel. Let's see, primary buffer all overflow. Data corrupted. Bypass all systems to the secondary buffer. Doing data from secondary. Query. Holocrons. The Academy contains a large collection of Sith holocrons. Basic holocrons containing a variety of historical training information recently been made available to all students in the library. History of the Sith. Error. Flora and fauna. Error. The Sith Code. Peace is a lie, there's only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. There ain't nothing else here for me, is there? Nope, okay. What kind of library is this? It's pathetic. Oh well. Let us head to... Oh wait, we don't want to go down this way, because that's where I almost said his name. I almost said his name! That's where the Dark Lord of the Grayscale is. I'm not even going the right way, am I? Where the hell's that terminal at? Terminal, where are you? Oh, you're over there. God damn it. I'm dying. Choking to death. Whatever. Alright. Computer panel. Enter code. Take written test. The level 1 test contains 5 questions. At the end of the test, you'll be told how many questions you answered correctly. To proceed to level 2, you must correctly answer 4 questions. It's recommended you study the learning materials in the library before proceeding. Begin test. Which of the following Sith Lords does not possess a tomb on Korriban? That'd be Freedon Nad. I think he is on, I think he's on Duxon. Because Exar Kun is on Yavin. Yeah. Question 2. A number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the Great Markdo Ragnos. The ritual requires all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly opposite Simus in the 16th position. How many Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual? Oh my god. Well, if it's a perfect circle... And Ludo Kresh is 6, and directly across from him is 16. We need to... Oh boy. Oh wait, it's simple. 6 and 16 is the halfway points, because if you make a perfect circle, and those two are facing each other, you essentially cut the circle in half. Therefore, the grand total is 32. Question 3. Which of the following creatures would be the least suitable as a pet for a Sith Master? I'm going to say Gizka? Which of the following statements is not a paradox? The student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. This statement is false. To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Is no the answer to the question? Oh my. Let's see, it's not a paradox. So which of these does not contradict itself? That's a paradox. Which one of these is not a contradiction? Technically, they all are contradictions. I always lie. The path to breaking the change is... Oh, what's the Sith code? Passion, strength, power, victory. Test results. 4 out of 5 answers questions correct. Test passed. Accounts now upgraded to level 2. What one did I get wrong? Okay, training room. Seriously, what question did I get wrong? You can't not give me the fucking test results, you fucking asshole! Oh, what's up? Prepare to die, bitch! I wonder if the game defaults to power attack and power shot because it does the most damage instead of the most optimal attacks. I wonder if there's an AI mod that increases the AI's capabilities of, you know, being smart. Or at the very least, being competent. And I'm going the wrong way. Because the training room's over here. Oh boy. It's only been, what, 40 minutes in, and I'm walking around like I'm being blindfolded and dragged around circles. I'm only gonna use the thermocrete charges on that door as a last resort. Computer panel. Access system commands. System commands disabled this terminal. Resetting. Training sequence. Training sequence corrupted. Resolving. Resolve. Level 16 training sequence initiated. Ah, great. I'm facing against Tukata. Woo! Oh, they're starving. That makes it even perfect. That makes it even better, not perfect. Why do I say one thing and say a different thing? Wait. That just proves my point. Why do I think of a different word or sentence if I end up saying the opposite of what I want to say? It's like my brain is connected into separate sections and one side has a separate sentence structure. Now I'm just confusing myself and getting tongue-tied. Oh, why is my brain so stupid sometimes when it comes to public speaking? Oh wait, I know why. It's because I'm an introverted, shy son of a bitch. Training complete. Processing results. Training failed. Time elapsed. Unacceptable performance for level 16 student. Report to detention room for disciplinary action. What the fuck? How fast was I supposed to do that then, you asshole? Well. Point of no return. Aha! I did! An empty cage is all you find. I did fine! Alright. Yep, the mod is installed and it's working perfectly because Vash is not here! In the default game, Vash is here, but she's dead. So, because I installed the droid planet, she's now over there. Just search the whole academy. Where's Master Vash? Alright! I'm a happy boy now. Datapad, Lana Vash. This is the Journal Master, Lana Vash. Found the Sith that came to Korriban looking for. Their leader, Darth Sion. Hey! We got a name drop, finally. It's a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. She used to be a volatile brute, and therefore should be easy to coerce. Uh-huh. Before that, I managed to create a system account under my name on the console in the room here. That'll allow me to open the door back to the Valley log interrupted. Hey, we got another lightsaber. Hey, Mira. Guess what? Here you go. I am getting a lot of silver crystals. Holy hell. And those are rare. What the fuck, game? You're just giving me silver crystal lightsabers. System commands. Lana Vash. Datapad previously stuck at the console could probably be removed by jostling it left to right. That's probably not what you're supposed to do. Play last security recording.
I've explored the south end of the Academy, Master. There was no one here aside from the guitar.
Thank you for... I will... caught...
Yes, Master. Hang on a moment. There is something in these logs. It looks like the Sith aren't entirely after all. Apparently some of the planet call it M478.
To investigate this. M478.
Yes, Master. Let me just retrieve. Stuck! Damn, micro-technologies. There's no emotion. We'll delete the coordinates. off this pad and destroy. Make sure no one follows us.
Open front door. Log out. Chaotic. Attack. Vash sounds like her original voice, but I got a feeling that Twi'lek had to be added in by someone else. And there is Big Daddy Boy Darth Scion. Fantastic.
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. It is fitting you came here. I have studied you and found nothing but weakness. Yet still she clutches at you, as if you are all that gives her life.
How do you know Kreia?
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
What do you want with her?
I want her to die, and see all that she has built cast down, all that she holds dear in shards at her feet.
You know I will not let you harm her, right?
But you do not know her as I do. You have not survived her teachings as I have, and you have not bested her in battle as I have. You are nothing. Yet still she walks with you, is willing to sacrifice herself for you. I have studied you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxon Moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You saw the heart of war, what Malachor wrought, yet you turned away from it. You are a wretched thing, a thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master, and that is why you will die.
Hello, Darth Scion, Lord of... Yeah, I think he's Lord of Pain. Considering that Scion is a rather curious individual here. There's a reason he looks like one of the stone men from Game of Thrones. And that's why he constantly regenerates from battle. A lot. Oh, now you tell me. Anything else you want to share?
There will be another time, but it is not now, not here, while Korriban runs through him.
She protects him, shields him. I will bring his corpse to her, cast it at her feet. It will be as if killing her children. I will kill all she protects, all she shields, until her hands are drenched in blood.
So yeah, Darth Scion, Lord of Pain. His anger and hatred literally fuels the dark side and causes it to pull his body back together. He's using the dark side to basically regenerate from anything. Downside, though, he looks like that. Rather interesting, the Sith in this game. Well, that's it for the Sith Academy. Now the only place left is the Chirac Cave. It's not that many places on Korriban, unfortunately. Seriously, I think Korriban's like the shortest out of everything here. Half-eaten corpse, I won't touch it. Because we got Chiracs to deal with. Oh, and they're fighting each other. Oh, wonderful. That's a Sith corpse. I wonder who sells lightsaber crystals. Seriously, I could use a merchant that sells lightsaber upgrades. Keldroma Belt. Hello. The Keldroma family has produced many powerful Force sensitives. Some, such as Keldroma, have been shining examples of strength for the Force. Others, like Kay's brother Ulik, have fallen prey to the temptations of the dark side. Well, here you go, Mira. Have a belt. Sith corpses, ceramic jars. Oh, glad to loot the Sith corpses. Wait a minute! Can I enter the academy again? I forgot about the theorem charges, son of a... Don't fuck me over with this game. Do not fuck me over. I re-enter the academy. Don't dick me over like this game. You're gonna dick me over, aren't you? Fuck! Motherfuckers! Great! That's fantastic. Well, fuck me, I guess. I'm gonna have to look up what's in that room then. If it's worth it, I'm gonna have to reload and do an entire hour's worth of progress. That's gonna be annoying. But what's in there is not worth the time and effort it will take for me to actually get there. I will just leave it alone and no one will be none the wiser. Oh boy. Alright. Click power attack. It worked. Although I think the Shire Arcade is a little bit bigger than it used to be. Level up! Oh wait. Die. Full screechers. Level up. Increase melee damage 2! Force powers. There's nothing really anything useful for me to get. Like, at all. I mean, I can work on stun and stasis, but it's gonna be fucking pointless. Seriously, the only things force powers that are left for me to get are restricted by armor. I mean, sure, let's have throw lightsaber. Might as well. It's not gonna do anything. Attention form, good for her. Okay, now let's get force lightning going. HK. HK. Good sir. Apparently, HK's been around me so much he's turned me to the light side. What the fuck, man? That's wrong. That ain't right. That's not right at all. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, sure, why not? Point of Constitution. Feats! Master Rapid Shot. After that, I guess... Close Combat? Or Precise Shot? I'm not sure which. We're not really facing against any lightsaber-wielding opponents other than Scion so far. I mean, I'm not really fighting against the Jedi Masters, so... Well, he got fucked. Security tunnel earned some credits. Our Sith corpse. Apparently the Guardians are only on the surface of Korriban, not in the caves. That's nice to know. Chirac Worm. I'm pretty sure you say that with a Welsh accent, it sounds a lot better. But if you don't speak in a Welsh accent, worm just says worm. Note to self, if you encounter a big scaly dragon that can eat you in a single bite, don't call them a worm to their face unless you're able to kill them. Kill them, not it, them. Dragons deserve my respect. They are power incarnate. Anyone who says otherwise is a fool. I like dragons. Can you tell I like dragons? I like dragons. More Chiracs. I really wish I had AoE force powers that were actually worth a damn. But I don't. Ooh, excuse me. Would you die already? Thank you. Takes care of that. Let's not go over there. Oh. I thought I heard a thumping, and it's just Ginger jumping around. Alright. I'm not sure if she's still... Yeah, she's still considered... She's still considered a puppy? It's been a couple months now. Ah, whatever. Let's just kill these fuckers. And I just realized we're level 25. Whoa. That is weird, man. Okay. Apparently spider webs are weird. Skill system and a Daskar hunting mask. And some creds. The fuck's a Daskar hunting mask? Attack modifiers, awareness, stealth, dexterity. Nikto bounty hunters often employ these masks to help them track down prey. Daskar hunting masks were created by Hutts to improve the performance of their minions. Huh. Hang on a minute. My maximum dexterity bonus is 1. Oh, that's a pickle. I think the maximum strength, the maximum attribute bonus you can get is 30. So, I'm gonna have to experiment with that. Skills, okay. +4 to skills. Okay, that's something. That's something. That's good to know. But, and we got our classic mask back from KOTOR 1. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. I've been NoGuts21. This has been Let's Play Star Wars KOTOR 2 The Sith Lords. Next time, we're going to continue exploring the Chirac Cave and see what we can find in the bowels of it. But till then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.